Hello everybody! Welcome back to TXR 2025! I returned from the previous stream after only a few days because I really wanted to play this game some more, so yeah. Let's continue because we can't do anything to the car, if I remember correctly. We have as many perks as we can get. Yeah, this was maxed out. Tuning was maxed out. We don't have access to these cars yet because we have to beat... we have to beat Midnight Cinderella, okay. So, when we get around to that, I don't think we can do anything else. Oh yeah, we definitely can. We have them all purchased. Skills, all these were 3 points, I do believe, so we can't even buy anything. So, yeah, we can't do anything to the car. We can't get any more perks, so let's... course, right back in here. So there's master position. Actually, what was his requirement? Hold on here. Because we did look at it before for his hint. I just want to make sure what it is. Wanderer, master position. Defeat all the members of Cat. Oh yeah, then we can easily race him if we want to. I know it was something simple, thankfully. So yeah, we can race him. I don't know which way he's gonna go though. If we do that, we can start taking care of people this direction. I don't know what his requirement is, unfortunately, but yeah, let's course in here because we're gonna go for him. Can't race a Mortal Clown yet, so yeah, course in here. Let's go beat master position. Unfortunately, he will not have his Corvette this time, but it is what it is. I wonder what he's driving instead. Although there is somebody just up ahead as well. Now wait, which way is master position going as well? He's going C1 outer. Okay. Depends. Who do we have here? Tri-edge. I don't know which way he's gonna go, so you know what? I'm gonna wait a moment. Because if he goes C1 out... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna drive past him, because even if he does go C1 outer, we'll end up passing master position, so you know what? Yeah, there's no point in waiting. And he's doing Shinkanjo. Okay, thought so. Okay, master position. Oh, he's got a Z. Okay. Not a bad choice. Bring it on. We should be able to beat him, I hope, considering our car isn't exactly slow. At least I don't think our car is slow. Squeeze the gap. There we go. That's another wanderer done. And I do believe, you know what? Yeah, let's just go back to the garage. It'd be a lot quicker than driving all the way around. So we can chalk that one up. Awesome. Okay. Let's see, who do we got now? Don't remember what his requirement was. Can't race a Mortal Clown yet. Apparently we got people here. Okay, there's a tri-edge member, so you know what? Maybe we'll go that way. Take care of that. Actually, if we're going this way, then let's take care of parking area here, because once we course in, we're going to go this way anyway. So yeah, let's go to the parking area. See what do we got here? Lonely nihilist. Nihilist? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. It's not a word I normally see. Only appears on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Maybe he's training on other days. After all, he's a professional tennis player. Okay, so he just has a day requirement. Okay, I can work with that. Don't know your requirement. Can I even race you? Okay, so I have to get a Z to race him. Fair. Tri-Edge will race you. Black Rigid Bow of Tri-Edge, pleased to make your acquaintance. Your request is... Well, you want to battle me. Is there any misunderstanding? Yes, I want to race you. Then let us begin. Let's see how quick your Evo is. I guess not that quick. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you have beaten me. This will be a significant fact in your street racing life. However, one victory does not determine everything. I will appeal. See you at the next battle. Yeah, sure. Hopefully your Evo is a bit quicker. Lonely Ghost. Huh, you're talking to me? Yeah, people say I have a very weak presence. I'm glad someone noticed me. Even my team members often don't notice me. Oh, that's... Actually, I know how that is. People don't typically notice me very much either. Even though I'm right next to them. Hey, where are you going in the middle of our conversation? What are you talking about? We were just talking. Okay. How can you forget about me in an instant? Let's have a battle then. I'll make you remember me. Sure. Alright, let's go. Wait, not that way. This way, this way. Oh my god. Let's see, is he any quicker than his other teammate? Nope. Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Well, that was easy. Damn, I lost. This will make my presence even less noticeable. Sorry about that, dude. Sorry about your luck. Silver Impact. Yeah, still can't race you. So this is our last person here. Nice Eclipse, though. Can't tell... Actually, I don't know if you can have wide bodies in this game, but... I don't know if it's just me, but the Eclipse here looks like it has a wide body on it. I don't know if that's just me. Silver Impact from Cupid Arrows. How long have you been a street racer? Oh, you're still pretty new. I've heard rumors about you. It's amazing what you've accomplished in such a short career. Since we have the chance to talk, let's battle. Maybe that was your intention from the start. Indeed it was. Well then, let's go. Be careful when you hit the course. Yeah, will do. Same to you. Let's see how quick that Eclipse is. Well, she's keeping up better than the 2 Evos we fought. But I think she's run out of steam, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely run out of steam. As my AI driver crashed into the traffic car. Oh boy. Today, I might not have been at my best. Maybe I went easy because I enjoyed talking to you. No, that's not it. Just an excuse, really. Well, that's a shame. That is everybody now, right? Yes. Making sure. Any more information? New. Okay, of course. Can only go one way. So let's just depart. Around Fresh Market. Oh wow, actually doing better this time, considering the other 2 were a pushover. Definitely doing much better. Here we go. There we go. Oh, she's running out of steam. Hopefully she's not getting on Epic. Oh, jeez. How's it going, Anna? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Blue moon in an eclipse that's not blue. Come on, you should be living up to your name. What a shame. Well, she's definitely quick. See if we can get her here. There we go. Ooh. Was filling with the turn signals. I don't know why. Two, 4, 6. Oh! They return! At least, so far, that's been the only name I recognize. There we go. Another win. I don't even think I can race Cosmic Disruptor, but I'll try. I think the last time we did, he said no. I don't remember what his requirement is. Yeah, battle not met. Doing good, besides being on sick leave. Ooh, intestinal inflammation. That's not good. Sorry to hear that. Started with antibiotics. Yeah, hopefully you're feeling better soon. That's not good. Hopefully you didn't have to spend too long at the hospital, because I assume, obviously you went to the hospital to get those antibiotics. What the hell? What the hell? He's below me. Oh, now he's back up. Okay, there's a bug. Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. Okay, then. Well, I'm glad that's on stream, so people will actually believe that I saw that. What the absolute hell? Now, who do we got here? Oh, a Donji member. An S-15. Well, so much for that S-15. We can actually race somebody to the next guy. He's got hydraulics out of the world. Wow. Lowered him even under the expressway. Yeah, I would like to see those hydraulics in Underground too. That would be great. Talk about getting a lot of style points to fill up your nitro bar then. There we go. Glad we're not going down the Wongan route. Tires are starting to wear out a little bit. Another Donji member. I'm feeling a little better today. And luckily no hospital. Oh, good. You don't have to sit in a waiting room for like 3 hours. Got the antibiotics on prescription for my family doctor. Oh, perfect. If I can avoid the hospital, that's the best, because I do not feel comfortable going to the hospital. I really don't. Not something I usually look forward to going there. Well, unless I'm visiting, okay, fine. But at the same time, it's like, yeah. Unless I absolutely have to go to the hospital, I'd rather go to the family doctor. Beautiful moonstone. From Juicy Heaven. Oi. Thank you. If I say, please don't push me into the wall. There we go. That's another Juicy Heaven member done. Team leader? Heyo. Ooh, another Zed. Tempting Amethyst. Considering their name is Juicy Heaven, I'm surprised they're not all named after fruits. I don't know, am I weird for thinking that? As they drive into the back of the Scion. Oh boy. I think that's the end of their race. Indeed. Oh. I thought we were about to get a boss or something. Is this a boss? Oh, no. Oh, it's Lonely Nihilist. Okay. I was like, what the heck is the timing, right? Do I even meet your requirements? Because I think it was just a day requirement, was it not? Oh, it is. Okay, good. I didn't know there was something hidden. Hopefully that RX-7 doesn't kick my ass too badly. But we'll see. Well, I'm better through the corners than he is. Jerk. Haha. I don't like fighting dirty, but you know what? Screw it. Punch it. Hey, there's a win. That was very dirty. I do apologize. But my tires are literally crap right now, so I thought, you know what? Me too, had to... Oop. That's why you, again, you don't read and drive at the same time. Had to do hospital 2 times for the same reason. And 1 time had to wait at least 2... Yeah, it's brutal. Even when my family had called them that it's urgent. Yeah, it's urgent. Here, we're gonna make you wait a couple hours. Like, kidding me, right? Got blood in my urine from the inflammation already back then. Dang. Yeah. Hospitals are annoying. Really annoying. And not just that, but like most people, the last thing you want to hear is, okay, we're gonna have to take you into surgery. Yeah. That's something I do not want to hear, but I guarantee you later in life I probably will be hearing those words. I wouldn't be surprised knowing my own medical history. Don't want to drift. Stop drifting. Commander. Depends. Who is this in front of him, though? Let's see here real quick. If it's a Mortal Clown, I can't race you. Oh, okay. I know where he's going, at least. I can race him. Stardust Giant. Okay, another easy victory. No team leader this time. I'm also kind of glad, because if there was, yeah, looking at my tires, not a chance. So I kind of want to keep my win combo, if possible, so I'm actually going to drive to the the parking area. Luckily, my last surgery was back when I was around 8 or so. Oh, that's early to get appendicitis. My dad recently had to take care of that, like, last year. The only surgery I've had, like, again, most people, are my wisdom teeth. I had my wisdom teeth removed. Surprisingly, my dad has all of his wisdom teeth, believe it or not. Or though, once I get to the parking area, then I will see if I do course in, if there's even anybody we can race. Actually, wait a minute. Let me just do this. Is there any point to parking area right now? Probably should have done this before driving halfway around. No, there's actually no reason. I can actually just go back to the garage. Yeah. I'm just gonna go back to the garage. A little bit of a time waster there, I do apologize. Ooh, full throttle spirit. That kind of makes sense for me, not gonna lie. Just needed a quick drink. Okay. Luckily I didn't have that problem with my wisdom teeth. Ooh, good, good. I'm hoping it stays so. Yeah, not many people actually get to keep their wisdom teeth, surprisingly. Perks, because now we have a few we can actually spend. Okay, we can't go any further than this. Interesting. So I'll just grab whatever we can, just for the sake of completion. Again, I don't know if I'll have enough later on, but I don't believe... Hold on, if I go lift? No, it just does that. I would assume there's enough to get everything still, because I'd find it very silly to be like, oh, let me get a bunch of these, and then go to the machines and be like, oh, you don't have enough to get this car, you need it for a wanderer. Well, shit. Right? So... yeah, that'll be brutal. Definitely want to do a playthrough with the Fair Ladies though at some point. Or sorry, the Z32, I should be more specific. Same with the GTO, because I really like the GTO. But yeah, can't do anything else, so let's just drive back out. Because, yeah, there's nothing we can do. I'm not going to change any of these, I'm going to keep what I have. The extra money is nice. We do still have a few people going this way. So... one more Cupid Arrow member. Interesting. No, one thing that I wouldn't mind having an option for is if, for example, these parking areas, right? It's telling me here I've got somebody I can verse, right? But it doesn't tell me who. Right? So if it's a wanderer that I can't race, I would rather start over here. But yeah, that is something I would like to have. Instead of having to course into the parking area, realizing, hey, it's a wanderer I can't beat. Yeah, like, again, I can't race him, and I've beaten everybody else. I've got no reason to be here. That's what I mean. It would be nice to know beforehand, is it just a wanderer I can't race, or is there actually somebody I can? Theoretically, in theory, you could calculate if the costs stay the same for the cars, yeah, upgrades, etc., and then you could look how many rivals you have in game to get. Yeah, because I know everything except for some of the. I forget if it's under perks or well, it's under perks, yes, but which subcategory? Because they're worth only 1 point, right? I think it was like the wallet, car, garage space was only like 1 point. Everything else is 3. From what I'm remembering so far. Not return the garage, just course in. So... but yeah, I do hope that when it comes time to do Wanderers, I do have enough to get all the cars needed if I need them. Because again, the last thing I want is to be like, well, sorry, you can't get 100% because you don't have enough bonus points. but I would honestly find it a bit silly that they wouldn't give you enough points to get everything. So I can't see why they would have you not get enough points. But again, we'll see what ends up happening later on. I don't want to erase the nameless one. I want the Cupid Arrows member, thank you. Okay, so we'll beat her, and then we'll get the team leader. Do wonder when Midnight Cinderella is going to show up. Because I want to get my RX-7, finally. Oh, so who do we got? Who's the team leader now? Is it still Sonic Runner? The Enchanting White... Nope. Sonic Runner either changed her name or she retired. That's a shame. That is a damn shame. Damn, that V6 has got some punch. Come back here, you. Damn, she's real quick. Oh god, that's a cart. Yeah, sorry. I just didn't feel like crashing into the traffic car. That was a necessary sacrifice. Oh. Return to garage. I assume Midnight Cinderella is the boss you get after completing all the chapter goals. For this section, I don't know. I don't know when she shows up. Looking toward the entrance of the parking area, you spotted the machine from your earlier battle pulling in. Soon, stepping out of the car was a woman wearing striking, pure white Lolita fashion, standing out even on the night-lit Trudeau Expressway. Oh boy. Good evening, Full Throttle Spirit. That was quite the bow earlier, wasn't it? You may already know this, but I'm the Enchanting White Fairy, the leader of Cupid Arrows. It's one of the longest-standing teams, that it is. Racing here for quite some time, and I thought I had gained a fair amount of experience, but honestly, I have lost my confidence. Glamorous woman. Oh, that's not like you. I don't recall entrusting Cupid Arrows to someone so weak-spirited. Please tell me that's Sonic Runner. Oh, it's Midnight Rose. Midnight Rose makes her return. Okay. Glamorous woman dressed in an opulent gown. Midnight Rose looked at you with an elegant smile. Yet behind her expression, her eyes burned fiercely with the flames of determination. Please tell me she still has her GTO. I'll be very disappointed if she doesn't have her GTO still. So you're Full Throttle Spirits. I'm here to avenge my junior. You'll accept my challenge, won't you? Damn straight I will. Bring it on. Speaking of, where is she? On here on the track, or on the course, rather. Midnight Rose. Oh, that. Okay, that's her there. Okay, fair. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna course in here, race one of these guys, and then take care of Midnight Rose. Birth of a Legend, yeah, Midnight. Okay, let's do that. I'm assuming I have to beat her and one or two other bosses, mini bosses, as I'm guessing they're going to be, and then Midnight Cinderella shows up. Because that's how it's been so far. Although I wouldn't really call Midnight Rose a mini-boss, to be brutally honest. Okay. Two-legged hide. Interesting name. Oh, for a minute I just thought they crashed into that truck. Was like, oh my god, really? Oh crap, that's what I get for checking chat. Well, that was a pretty terrible race. I'm sorry for that. That was completely unintentional. Oh boy. And again, this is why you don't try and read chat and drive at the same time. Let's hopefully not do that during the Midnight Rose race just up ahead. She's in the Zed. Come on. Like, Zed is still fine. But she's always had a GTO. So she should be keeping her GTO. Like, oh my god. That's a little bit disappointing. And she pushed me into the car, that's great. I was worried about that. Come back here, you. Karma's a bitch. Is the GTO even in the early access? Yes, it is. There's a GTO you can unlock in the perk menu. Oh, how strange. My apologies, the Enchanting White Fairy. It seems I couldn't avenge you. But you see, I don't reconsider my future just because I would lose once, unlike yourself. After all, there's no way I could ever give up something this enjoyable. That said, I also left Cupid arrows. My roles and racing style have shifted freely over time. Now I've been wondering if I should take on a protege. I even approached Eternal Polaris the other day, but she turned me down. There are racers who take on proteges and pass down their name, but in the end, even they couldn't stop racing and are now running the Shudo Expressway under a new name. I'm sure of it. We'll always be street racers no matter how far we go. That's true. I really could never stop. Thank you, Midnight Rose. I will keep racing. As a street racer, let's battle again sometime. Sure. That's Midnight Rose done. But I do want to go to the reference list here real quick. Triad. Where's Cupid Arrows? Is now led by its third generation leader. There's here racing. Overcome that complex. Okay, good. Interaction with female drivers, making the team very lively. Oh, do they not have bios for each one? Oh, wait, no, they do. Okay, hold on. I thought it was the same one because it kind of mentioned the same thing. Second generation leader is Midnight Rose. Interesting. I'm guessing Sonic Runner is long since gone. The only one out of this, I think, Silver Impact and 246 Heartbreaker. The other ones I think are... No, wait, Moonlight Child I think was there too. I believe. I think these two are new. These three, I believe, were in the previous ones. I believe, actually, didn't each one of these, I think, were driving Starlet back in TXR 3. Interesting. Okay. Back out on the track we go. Oh, right. Just to show it as well, GTO is right here. Oh. So yeah, it's in the game, which is why I'm saying she should have her GTO. Because she's always had a GTO. It's just like how seeing Dejected Angel with an RX-8. It's like she's had a Sylvia in every single one of them. Why? And the S15 is in the game. She should be keeping her S15. Speaking of Dejected Angel, oh boy. There she is. So, I think I'm gonna take care of the other teams before trying to take her down. So, do we have anybody down here that we still really need to raise? There's that person. There's a commander member over here. With quite a few people going this way. Actually, there's quite a few people here, so I might actually go do that section. Yeah, let's take care of these three guys. So I'm gonna course in here. Again, I'd like to be methodical with certain things, but I'm kind of going against that because it doesn't seem like the teams have a set place, really, like they did in TXR 3. So, yeah, being methodical, it doesn't seem to be a good decision. Connect driving together, position red. Don't know if we've raced anybody from this team yet. Oh god, what are you doing? Jeez. Dude. Literally, what the hell? Well, that's a loss. Guy's driving it like an absolute jackass. Not even braking for corners properly, and then shoving me into the wall immediately once I get a good run on him. Like, come on, man. Screw you. Hey, karma's a bitch. Wait for the person behind him. Oh, right, I forgot there's the cruise feature. Whoops, want that one. It's like Fast and Furious winning's winning. The only thing that this game, if that's the case, there's a distinct lack of family. To use that meme. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Ooh, an Miata. Imagine. Interesting spelling for it. There we go. That's another one done. Ooh. As I crash like an idiot, I think that's everybody unless I go back to the garage, right? Yeah, next person's like way down here. Yeah, then I'm just going to go back to the garage because it'll be a lot quicker. Ooh, there's a decision. Full Throttle Spirit or Samurai? I don't consider myself a samurai. I don't know. I'm thinking about keeping it. I don't know. What do you think, Anna? You think I should change it? Keep the old one? Yeah. Okay. We're both thinking the same thing. Okay, who do we still have? Okay, apparently we got people that we can verse here. 2 of 5, 3 of 5. Where are you? Okay, you're there. You're in the parking area. Okay, 2 of them are in the parking area. Or 3 of them, rather. So if I go there... Yeah, let's do that. 3 of them are in this parking area. Let's go. Any interesting information? New. Boo Boo 6. That's a name. What is it? A street racer with a family car isn't that unusual, right? Kinda. I have a family. Taking them out in this car on weekends is my greatest joy. If you're up for a battle, I'll accept. I'd just like to share the story of my victory with my son. Well... Alright, let's go. I'm sorry, I don't think you'll be telling him about a victory. Unless, of course, he fights dirty and shoves me into the wall. I think that'll be the only time he really does. There we go. Oops, I lost. I can't tell my son about this. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, my dude. Better luck next time. Salt Eki guy. I think I said that correctly. A Mazda. Okay. Hello. My last name is Ekiu, which is quite unusual, isn't it? Yeah? It means great joy. Oh, okay. It's a name that plans to be overjoyed by defeating you. Oh yeah, good luck with that, bud. Good luck with that. Yeah, dude, what was that about defeating me? Damn. That's unfortunate. I'll share this result with my boss and discuss countermeasures. I'm still so experienced. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't talk trash if you can't back it up. Lesson 1. All 7. Ooh, nice RX-7, I approve. Oh, I'm all 7 from M Connect. I am the Deputy Sales Director at work, and I have a peculiar way of speaking, so please take note. Oh, you know of me. That's an honor. Perhaps we have met before. Anyway, here we are. Let's not stand around talking. Shall we battle? Sure. Is that so? Then let's go. Well, he's definitely doing better than his teammates, that's for sure. Gotta go wide. That's narrow. Okay. That's one way to end the race. Oh my god. Just the thud of the impact. Oh my god. What an idiot. Okay. Congratulations on your first victory against me. However, I still have some tricks up my sleeve. Does do more of them involve crashed into traffic cars? Maybe one of them involves a truck. Because I think that'll be quite funny as well. Do you do children's parties? I think you'll be a great comedian. My god. If given another chance, I think you could see them. Oh yeah, I could use another laugh. Oh my god. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. Oh, actually, is there a person we can talk to? Indeed. You challenge... Oh, Last Flight makes their appearance again. Haven't seen that name since TXR 0. To a battle, but he ignored you. He only battles with normal machines. Why don't you try resetting your tuning? So I assume stock. Oh my god, thank you, Eno. Awesome. I definitely will be downloading that clip as well to put on YouTube. Thank you. If you want to challenge Shimo Kitazawa to the... Oh, they're back. Oh. Right, because Fine Drive doesn't exist anymore. I was wondering. To a battle, you have to have the same cars and only battles the same 180. Okay, good to know. But yeah, I was wondering about Fine Drive. So yeah, Fine Drive no longer exists. But my god, AI. At least, you know what? Speaking of that, at least it still has the charp, because in the previous games they did the same thing. where they'll either push you into traffic or they'll hit traffic and you sit there and laugh. So you know what? At least they still have the charm of that. So you know what? I don't think they need to patch that. Keep that in. Keep that in. So even if I head back out, it's not gonna do anything. So yeah, let's go back. Okay, I can't do it from here. It's not a bug, it's nostalgia. Exactly. It is complete nostalgia. And they better not fix it. I'll be very sad if they fix it. Which is why I was asking a few streams ago, I was hoping they still had at least a chance to hit the divide over here when you're going towards this PA. Because TXR3 had that. And same with the divide here in the middle. Every once in a while you may see it. It's not a guarantee, but you see it from time to time. Just because that nostalgia of like, oh my god, I remember them doing that so freaking much. So if they do ever add that in, I'll be very happy. But I'm gonna go race this guy over here, so we'll course in. It's also not just nostalgia, it's not a bug. It's not it's not a bug, it's nostalgia and it's a feature. Has to be a feature. Although I will race this guy here, just so we can get a little bit of money before the next race. There we go. A little bit of extra cash. Ooh, Mark III Supra. I approve. Also, I was expecting a different member. I wasn't expecting an Infinity member. Oh boy. I don't know if something's up with my controller either, because it feels like sometimes the car isn't accelerating. Or it's only accelerating like half throttle. I know, it's a little bit weird. Jeez, leave some space, bro. Squeeze that gap. There we go. Nice. That's an Infinity member done. Go no. Oh, team leader time. And he still drives an R34. Lovely invincible. Good to know. I'm expecting him to be quick, just because that is an R34 after all. I do not think it's going to be a cakewalk. Okay, maybe a bit of a cakewalk. Nah, actually, is that everybody here up ahead? Other than way up here, then yes. Okay, back to the garage we go. Still want me to become a samurai. Sorry, I'll keep spirit. Okay. You and you are over there. Way down here. Okay, closest entry point is way up there. Okay, I can live with that. Ooh. These are close to being finished, so may as well take them out. At least for racing wheels, the game shows you the actual... There we go. The actual gauge level if you press the pedal. Maybe it also works with the triggers of the controller. Is that a setting? X speed, sound, controller setting? Controller setting, here we go. Wait, driving. There we go. Whoops, wrong one. Handbrake, steering angle correction. Third tab. Shifting to reverse. You're still... Oh, right, because I'm... There we go. My bad. Yeah, I just noticed it there. It only, yeah, it's only going to half for a moment and then 100%. Bet it held down, it can't decide. Because that's the brake. Brake works fine. There we go. I've been wondering, because it's been going half, and then randomly going full. No wonder some of my races have been feeling a little bit sluggish with the car. I wonder if I need to change that, then. You know what? I'm gonna change that. Will it let me rebind it? Can only be assigned to analog inputs, stick or trigger. Oh, really? Digital? Perfect. Hold on. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes. And then I'm gonna do shift up as that. And shift down as that. Because if I use the face button, that works better, because it's always going to be on. So, yeah, I could tell. I'm going, something feels off. Now I just got to remember I'm not using the triggers to brake. I have to readjust to this. I'm just gonna have to think like I'm playing TXR 3 again. In fact, actually, hold on here. If that's the case... Sorry that I'm fiddling with controls. Shift up. Shift down. Change view can be this. Wasn't there a nitro? I think... I have nitro to Y. Do I have anything that should be bound? Not bound. Great. I think everything here is bound correctly. Flashing. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Oop, wrong button. Now everything should be pretty much the same as how I would have it on TXR 3 for the most part. Oop. Okay, maybe not. I might have to adjust that. I think my natural memory is telling me to hit a different button for the flash. Okay. Only thing is now, I can't look behind me. Because now it's bound to that. So... But then again, I don't really think I need to, because I've got the arrow below me telling me where they are, so... I should be okay. This is an old controller, so I'm not surprised some of the buttons are a little bit worn. Ooh. Damn squiggly under braking. Unfortunately, this will mean you may hear a little bit more clicking with this controller using the face buttons, so if that is going to annoy some people, I do apologize. There's really not much I can do about that, since my PS5 controller doesn't get recognized, unfortunately. I'll probably have to see, like, Google that after this stream if I can see if there's anything I can do about that. Let's see. Next guy is way up here. Okay. Actually, we can probably... Ooh, okay, yeah, it's high-speed braking that the brakes just do not like at all. I'm going to race this random Swift just so that we have something to do other than just drive there. The boy is back? Yes. Yes, indeed. How you doing, Lugia? I was gonna say, can we get away with one more? I don't know. But I do think we're a little bit too close to get away with racing a random civilian. Break. Triple machine gun. Doing all right. Tired from work, but okay. How about me? Haven't heard from... Yeah. I've needed a break. I'd rather not get into it on stream, but I've needed a lengthy break. With how I've been feeling. Sorry about that. There we go, another easy win. Team leader now, right? Yes. But it's good to get away and click. Yeah, definitely. I've been playing a lot of tanks recently, besides before this came out. So I've been glued to that. And I've been enjoying myself with it, so. Gotten a lot better with the game, thankfully, so I'm not as frustrated. I'm actually now more frustrated at the fact that people are absolute morons than me getting pissed off at the game because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Promotion Boss M. Interesting name choice. He's keeping up relatively well. I'm not really gapping him, per se. In fact, he's actually getting closer. I think he's got a higher top end than I do, but it's a little bit late for that. Haha. That's another objective done. Promotion is his first name. Yeah, I think he needs a bit of a promotion with his car choice. Well, he's promotion on his performance. Ooh, perfect rev... or... Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Why not? I tried it before and I got outclassed, but you know what? Car's more upgraded now, let's try this again. Bring it on, White Dragon Revolution. I'm going by his original name, because that's what it was. That Supra is still gonna be quick, though. Now, this is where things get interesting. He's got nitro, don't he? I think that's a nitro shot I was just hearing there briefly. I've hit my top speed. This is what I was afraid of. Shit. I do not have the gearing, nor do I think I have the engine power to really do more than this. Damn. The downside. But I thought I'd give it a try. Hard-ass rubber banding. I wouldn't say rubber band there. It did sound like I was hearing a nitro shot from this car, but I don't know for sure. Because ITC introduced nitro. So this game has it as well. Unfortunately. I'm old school. I'm not using nitro because I never had it in this game before. Who do we have left here? Him and all of Danji to go through. Strong formation still. Oh, there's Shua Shua Strong finally. Saw that in the teaser clips that they were posting. That's a new boss. I play it too, and so far I had not felt like there's rubber banding doesn't seem to be a thing so far. And if there is rubber banding, it's very, very minute. So I'm gonna go back to the garage because the next person is not for ages. So it'd be quicker for me just to go back to the garage. Also gonna take an opportunity. Oh, Full Throttle Guardian. I think I still like Spirit, but if you guys want me to change names, I can, if you think Guardian sounds better. Needed a drink. So to change or not to change? Personally, I still like Spirit. But if people think Full Throttle Guardian sounds better, I can change. Go for it. Ignore card with Spirit, then keep it. Okay, yeah, Spirit it is. He keeps wanting me to change it to Samurai at least twice so far. But I've decided no, I'm not a Samurai as much as cool as that would be. I don't think it suits. Yeah, we still can't do anything more to the car. So I'm guessing that's Shua Strong right there. Yeah. It's another boss. Probably should take care of some of these commander members. Actually, we only have one more commander member. Oh, damn. Okay. Might actually go take care of him first. Yeah, let's take care of him first. I think that's better than dealing with the bosses right now. We'll have to drive there. Actually, you know what? Before we... Because there's going to be a moment to drive there, right? So I'm actually going to challenge this RX-8. Get a little bit of extra money. Because Lord knows I'm going to need it if I'm going to be buying cars. Yep. Well, I actually thought the RX-8 was going to pose more of a challenge. Considering it is an RX-8, but okay. Hell, the taxi gave more of a challenge. Although I should probably change my gearing. I didn't think of that. I'll have to remember to do that next time I go to the garage. Change those settings. I don't think I can... Yeah. This is not like TXR 0 where they allowed you to change your tuning settings on the fly. Which was really handy, mind you. R33... Really? Especially because it's Commander, I was expecting more from him. Oh boy, this means now I'm going to be racing against Senna's Foot if it's still Senna's Foot as the team leader. This is not going to be easy. Senna's Feet Ginjin. Okay, that's a similar name, but... Oh boy. Really? I was kind of hoping for a bit more still. That's a shame. Because in TXR 3, he is stupidly fast. With his acceleration. Oh my god. Crap. I forgot the brakes. Or... change the button. Okay. Race this Danjin member. Good to see a chaser being used. There we go. Another dungeon member done. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the brakes, but it definitely does not like high-speed braking. Really doesn't. I don't know if that's a setting I need to change, but yeah, it really doesn't like braking. Like, you really have to be gentle with it. Which is a little bit weird. Or a little bit for me to get used to. Yeah, to be fair, you really shouldn't slam the... Yeah, it makes sense. But at the same time, I'm going, I've got the best brakes you can get right now. And it feels like as soon as I even tap them, the car wants to go off into some random direction. I'm going, that's not good. Car shouldn't want to be doing that. Should be braking evenly, not sending you off to into space. Oop, team leader time. That's another Evo. Wandering Ensign. Okay. Bring it on. Even using a racing wheel with pedal. Oh my god, thank you for the bump. Oh, he's faster than Senna's foot. I'll give him that. Crap. Yeah, holy crow, he's got some punch. I think I might naturally just lose to a faster car this time. There we go. Reverse attack, come on. Yay, somebody actually gave me a challenge. Good. Even using a racing wheel with pedals makes the car slowly drift towards one side when... Okay, so even with the pedals it does it. Okay. So it's not just me feeling that randomly. Yeah, because it's a little bit odd. It's like, why do I keep getting speared off to a random direction? I'm being gentle and you're still spearing me into the wall. Why? So yeah, it's a little bit weird. That overtake was neat, like tap to his front fender. Oh, did I tap him? I didn't know if I actually did. I was so focused on going around him and trying not to like shove him into the wall at the same time. Dungeon member. In my favorite car. My favorite JDM car. But unfortunately, he will have to lose. Actually, I wonder if the brake, like how it keeps steering me off into a different maybe not. I think that would actually make it worse now that I think about it. Because you'd have more grip. I'm wondering if it could be based on the tires you're using as well. Because I've got the hard compound, so less grip. But at the same time, if you think about it that way, then having the soft tires with more grip would heighten it. But at the same time, you could think by doing so, you have more grip, so you might go in a straight line, like you should. I don't know. I'm wondering if that could be because the tire compound I'm using. Definitely something to test out and just like fill around with. Oh, tires are starting to wear out. At least the rear ones are. Hayate's, I think I'm saying that right, hopefully correctly. 3-leaf monkey. odd name. There we go. Another Donji member done. No team leader. Do we have anybody else? We've got some information here at the PA. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go... Come on, bud. I'm gonna go take care of that. And then we'll go back to the garage, because I don't think we'll have anybody we can race here. Full throttle, 245 kph into the parking area. Let's go. Oh, God. Okay, so I think it's just, yeah, Tragic Matterhorn. I don't have a Z33, so I can't race him. Oh, here we go. Ride a Fair Lady's Head. Oh, any of them, I guess. It's an obsession since his father's generation, and he's only interested in that car. So because there's more than one, I guess I can drive any of them. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It's not listing like a specific model type, so... Also, we've got maxed out money. Oh, shoot. Just noticed that. And I can't increase my wallet any further. That I was not expecting. Settings. Can I change? Yes. So I do want more top speed, please. You know what? Let's do... Usually I do 4350, so let's do that. That will kill my acceleration a little bit, but hopefully we're okay. Am I able to adjust? Hey, I'm able to adjust my camber finally. I was wondering when I could do that. Actually, that depends. Is this for the... Wait a minute. Front first, yeah. Do a little bit of camber. Since we're in on the highway and I want straight line, we'll do some toe in. I don't really need the cornering per se right now. Offset. I'm guessing that, yeah, that's track, right? We'll do a 1 offset. Rear. Want a little bit more negative in the back. Do I want a little bit more? Yeah, a little bit more offset in the rear I think should be okay. I think I'll leave the toe the same. You know what, let's try... Actually, you know what? Just thinking about it in my head with what I know... Yeah, I'm gonna leave the toe the same at the back for now and see what happens. Stabilizer. Okay, if I make it stiffer rear, it'll want to slide more. If I make it stiffer in the front, it'll end up wanting to understeer more. And right now, I'm actually gonna do that. A little bit more understeer, I think will help a little bit. Brakes. Yeah, let's make it as much as and this is with ABS on, by the way, with it wanting to go off and spear me into the wall. Because again, you would want more brake bias to the back. See, this is where I would want it, where it has bias versus this. Because then I can say I want more to the front or more to the rear. This just tells me the strength of where it is. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make it a little bit softer in the front. Maybe that'll help control it a little bit. So... also depends. Do we have anybody else we can race? That is a new. So, let's go back to the garage. But at least I finally adjusted some settings that needed to be changed. So I'll take it. Flourishing Guardian? I've been, you know, I'm keeping full throttle Spirit. It just makes sense for how I've been driving. Now, can I actually increase this? Because I think it's finished. Yeah, I can't. I have to beat Midnight Cinderella. Okay. Which means I'm getting no more money. And I don't think I can do anything else with the car. So I think this is completely cosmetic. I don't think it really does anything. In fact, I prefer the standard one because it looks better. It has the red caliper, but then again, I can probably change the color, but I'm not going to put neon on it. I know that's a requirement for a Wanderer, but I would probably only put it on for him and then take it off. So until then, I'm not putting neon. Yeah. So we've literally got nothing to spend our points and money on. GG. Iron Old Man. Is that supposed to be a reference for, well, actually, I don't know if Ironheart would still be kicking. I don't know. Let's go race him first. And then we'll take care of that Shua Shua guy. Hopefully the car feels a little bit better now. Alright, gotta head out. Take care. Yeah, same to you. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Boss time. Another Lavorg. Iron Old Man. Bring it on. Squeeze that. Awesome. I just hope we have enough power to go higher than 245. That's my concern. There we go. Oh, and back to the garage. During the parking area, you found a familiar machine waiting for you. Two of the Kurosaki brothers that previously encountered Golden Hanaya and the opponent from the earlier battle, Iron Old Man. Even my older brother got taken down. Oh, jeez. We'll lose face with Phantom 9, or the Phantom 9 crew at this rate. But perhaps an opponent this formidable is something Phantom 9 should welcome. Good point. Crushing a strong enemy to prove one's strength, that's exactly the kind of thing Snake Eyes would relish. Masamichi, my older brother, why are you so obsessed with someone like this? Hey, rookie, you've got some potential, so let me give you a piece of advice. Oh no. The Shudo Expressway is about to enter a time of turmoil. 4 years ago, back when Snake Eyes and Phantom 9 crushed countless teams. This battle was just for fun, but if you plan to keep racing ahead of us, be prepared for what's coming. Okay then. Actually, wait a minute. It did say I had to beat Cinderella, right? Yeah. Dang. Who do we have left here? One more for Machine Rangers. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take care of Machine Rangers. In fact... See, this is where it's annoying having a limit on the amount of money you can have. Because now I'm not getting anything for all this racing. So if there's a wander later on that requires you to have a certain amount of money in the bank, now it's annoying. But I hope that's not the case, but we'll see. City Pop Blue. And there we go, so now we should have the team leader. Ooh, Z32. I approve. Anime Red. V8 doesn't sound half... Well, this version of the V8 doesn't sound half bad. Oh, he's quick. Hit the divide, hit the divide, hit the... Oh. But yeah, he's got some punch. Yeah. Didn't want to crash into the back of him. Ooh, gap. Threading the needle. He's braking. I'm going full throttle because you don't need to. There we go. That's another team done. Awesome. Back to the garage. Oh yeah, there we go. Total and then overflow, so it just takes it away anyway. Imagine that, it's like the bank comes up to you and says, sorry, you can't have any more money. Like, what? That is the only one critique I will say I do not like. The fact that you have to have a limit on how much money you can have. I think that's a bit silly. Personally, I think you should get as much as you can. If you want to have more, get more. I don't know if I'm the only one that is thinking like that, but yeah, that is a shame. So do we have any more actual teams here? We still have Donji to go through in strong formation, but now it's just telling me to beat bosses. So you know what? I'm gonna take care of these two, this guy. I'm gonna save Dejected Angel for last. Just because it's Dejected Angel. So where are you? You're over there. Okay. Borderlands 1 was actually a little weird. It's funny. Even after hitting visual money cap in the inventory, you still kept... Oh, wait, really? I didn't really play much. Actually, do I even... I think I do have Borderlands 1. I think I do. I know I've got Borderlands 2, but I can't remember if I have Borderlands 1. I didn't actually know about that. But that is interesting, though, because then you'd be like, oh yeah, I've got this much money. No, you don't. You've got even more you can spend that you can't see. Only issue with that is, like, even though you can't see it visually, is if you accumulate so much that the memory can't handle it anymore and being like, yeah, you've got this much, really? And next thing you know, the game crashes because of it. That would be my concern. Also, we do actually have enough grunt in the engine to hit higher than 245. That's good to know. Good. I was worried that we didn't have enough grunt in the engine for that. Obviously at the cost of my acceleration. So we'll take care of this boss. If I remember correctly from what it was showing, at least in the teaser videos that they did, this guy's a big fan of soda. Or pop, depending on where you are in the world. But this is my concern with adjusting the ratios, because now if I don't have enough acceleration, by the time I get to top speed, it's gonna be brutal. Because yeah, he's got better acceleration, and I think he's got a higher top speed than me. Yep. Dang. I'm gonna try that again. Since I don't have to worry about the engine overheating, I can try this as many times until my tires go. Yeah, now the skill for the 3 seconds of stable SP, yeah, that would come in handy. Definitely. I might consider that. But then again, he's gone so quickly, I think even with the 3 seconds, it wouldn't do much. Dang. I might adjust my ratios again. Keep what I have. So I think where I had it was good. But I just didn't have the top speed for the Wongan. That was it. So... let's put it there, because now it's basically in the middle of where I had it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I try to keep it, you know, at least a little bit on the round. Oh my god. Stop doing that. For God's sake. Oh, I guess you can't, because I wanted 4525. I guess it won't let me do that. Oh, okay, it will. I just have to be very, very methodical. There we go. And for visual caps in Borderlands, same goes for damage numbers. One skill for the hunter. It's buggy. It's meant to give you one stack for extra melee damage, but it tends to give you more, making you hit visual cap of all 9. 999, dang. Even causing a sound bug. Increase melee attack volume, the more stacks you get. Oh, wow. But then again, at that time, I'm not surprised there's some issues with that. Because when did the original Borderlands come out anyway? I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember when Borderlands 2 came out. So I just think that's an error, like, coding error of the time and whatnot. Or error of the time. 2000. Oh, shoot. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Be racing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Forgot. I want to change something here. Stamina boost would help as well. Tire pressure is useless. Battle begins. Gauge remains stable for 3 seconds. Try this again. Hopefully this goes better this time. Shame I can't check his stats until I win. Because I would love to know if my speed rating is just that low. Just technically this... It is and it isn't a starter car still. Because I had to unlock it, but it's on the very beginning part of the list, so... Yeah. Could be because it's kind of a starter car that I'm having this issue as well. But also considering the other rivals I've been racing so far, I've just been absolutely rolled through. I haven't felt the need to actually upgrade the car. So I'm torn right now a little bit. Let's try this again. He also has all-wheel drive, so he's got even better acceleration than I do. Oh yeah, it doesn't even make a blind bit of difference. Like, he's just gone. Okay. We'll come back to him a little bit later because I can't hold a candle to that. Even if I adjust my ratios, I can't hold a candle to that right now. So I will come back to that after. Let's see about this guy. Yeah, we'll course in here. Holy, did he put a W12 Bugatti engine under the hood? Oh, probably. And the thing is, I can actually go get that car. I think I have it unlocked. Yeah, I do. I could technically go buy that same car if I want to. And now that I think about it, I can't imagine, because I had the idea a little while ago of doing like a K-car only run. Because it might be viable. After seeing that, I'm not so sure anymore. Because I think the Cappuccino would get absolutely smoked against him, personally. You could even argue use nitrous, but I feel like that's cheating. Because I've never had it before. And I feel like it's a cop-out if I bring that, because now it's like, let me make up for my lack of skill by dumping nitro. I don't know, I'm stuck in the old way of playing these games. Just to keep up with him, you need a towing chain. Yeah, just have him bring me with him. Another BRZ? Sure. I do like that livery, though. Every little bit warrior. Okay. Let's see how we fare against this guy. Oh boy. He's got some punch. He's got quite a bit of punch. I think I might have to actually buy a new car. I can't believe I'm saying that. Nope. There we go. I think I might have to actually buy a new car. Unless I somehow get stupidly lucky. Get him here on the inside. Maybe not. If I get it in the right spot, I don't need... Okay, good. Haha! Perfect. Okay, where's... Hina? Okay. If I could get him in C1, maybe? There might be a chance. This guy, yeah, I'm gonna have to course back in. He's quite the distance away. Okay. Back to the garage we go. Just imagine that your car chained to his dragging you through the city like an annoyed mother or crying kid through the... Oh, God. That's brutal. So where is he? He's over there. Actually, it might be quicker for me to course in here and then just wait. So we'll do that instead. Oh, there we go. Now it actually changes gears. I guess it didn't change gears because I had the handbrake on. So yeah, we'll just wait. Actually, wait a minute. You can just go in reverse. Sorry to the traffic car that might be behind me. I do apologize. Still can't believe I'm doing 60 kph in reverse. It's still nuts to me. Black screen. Oh, there we go. Dark Tengu. Phantom 9. WRX. Oh boy. They've all got some good speed. Holy crap. And knowing that they're this quick, I can't imagine Midnight Cinderella right now. Because if I can't beat these guys, I don't think I can beat Midnight Cinderella. So yeah, I might actually have to go buy another car. Again, unless I get stupidly lucky. Like, he even braked for that corner and he's still gapping me. Whew. Dang, there we go. Keep challenging him until his tires are worn out. Oh boy. I actually don't know if they can have that. Walking around the parking area with his head down, emanating an odd aura, was the man you battled earlier. Dark Tengu was loitering suspiciously around parked machines that belonged to others, and the surrounding street racers seemed wary of him. Dark Tengu suddenly looked up and saw you. Immediately he turned pale and began shouting in a trembling voice. Hey you, how dare you have the nerve to beat me earlier? If I get kicked out of Phantom 9 because of you, what am I supposed to do? Damn it, if I'd known this would happen, I wouldn't have gone easy on you. I have so many ways to crush someone like you. Oh yeah, sure you do. Got a problem? Let me teach you something useful. Only follow rules that help you win. That's what all street racers do. They don't care about methods. That's the essence of it. So you're saying if you can push them into the wall, push them into the wall. What a dick. There are those who are obsessed with sportsmanship and act all righteous, but if you ask me, they're ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Oh yeah, he's definitely saying that. There are even people snooping around me, unhappy about something. They're all so pathetic. Is Dark Tengu right? Is the essence of a street racer solely the purpose of victory? Or is there? There's more to it than that. Another answer out there. Yes, there is. Victory is fun and all, but the fact if you lose also makes it interesting because then you want to end up eventually beating them in some way, right? You go back and forth. That's the point. Okay, so that's done. He's not in any easier spot. But I don't know, part of me wants to try again. But at the same time, I probably should race. I wanted to save Dejected for last, but you know what? Let's see if we can beat Dejected. Get your S15 back. Still like her style, though, for the livery. Definitely an upgrade from what she had before. But still kind of looks like what she had before in a way. So, let's see if we can beat the RX-8. Oh boy. Well, it's definitely closer this time. I was actually getting ready for her to break here. Because in the previous games, they would. Ooh, that's unfortunate. would laugh, but I need to focus on trying to beat them. So, better luck next time, Dejected. Better luck next time. Excuse me. On the parking area's night breeze, the faint scent of flowers drifts in. Your previous battle opponent, Melancholy Angel, or Gloomy Angel, or Dejected Angel, she has multiple names. Just being in her presence at the parking area with her unique and alluring atmosphere creates a sense of pressure. Your driving wasn't bad. Say, why don't you ride in my passenger seat sometime? Of course, I don't mean right now. Just think about it, okay? Sure. Oh, and there's Bloodhound. Hey, let me give you some advice. Stay away from that woman. You know how many young men she's crushed so far? He's got a bit of a point there, actually. From the previous games, he's got a point. Oh my, I can't ignore that. I'm just trying to show them. The world of top speed, where you race, putting your life and soul on the line. If they're crushed by that, then they were only that level of a man to begin with. Oh boy. Well, that's the kind of woman she is. Like me, she's one of the former 13 Devils. 13 Devils, such a nostalgic name. Yeah, tell me about it. It was the fleeting dream of street racers, a fragile illusion born from an excessive passion for street racing. Do you want to meet Swift Emperor? You mean Jinte? Jinte? Or I still say his name wrong. The legend created by the frenzy swirling in the Shudo Expressway? If so, be careful not to get consumed by it. Good point. The legendary man who has always run at the forefront of the Shudo Expressway. Yes, I would like to meet him. I would as well. But do I have the right to do so? That I do not know yet. So what now? Is it... Yep. We have to beat them? We don't have a choice. Okay. We do not have a choice. Well, I could go race other teams and wanderers, but... yeah. Well, I'm not gonna get any money doing so. See, and this is where, in TXR 3, having that option of you've raced them, if I flash my high beams at the right time, I can start in front, would be very, very handy. Because then I could use that to block him, if I get, or if I'm quick enough for it. But unfortunately, you can't do that in this game. So they thought ahead on that one. Thing is, I don't exactly feel slow in this car, but I think I am getting quite outclassed. Especially since the AI don't make that many, like they will make mistakes, as you've seen plenty so far, but it's not consistent. Like it's random if they do or don't. So it's not like you can guarantee, oh, they're gonna hit that car kind of thing. So at least the AI is better in that sense, so I'm actually kind of glad on that. Stops you from cheesing it, but at the same time, you kind of want a little bit of cheese here, where I can be like, okay, I can, you know, get a little bit of an advantage if I have a power deficit. Bump. Actually, if I drive in front of him now, will he just challenge me? now. Dang. That thing has got such a launch. Oh my god. I was gonna say, if freaking Midnight Cinderella's easier than this guy, I'm gonna lose it and be like, you're kidding me, right? Weird idea. Can you challenge when you're facing the wrong... I don't think so. I highly doubt that'll work, unfortunately. But, yeah, he's just gone. Like, unless he hits an AI traffic car, I can't win. That's how quick he is. He has to make a mistake. If he doesn't make a mistake, I lose. And because this road is mostly straight, good luck having him make a mistake. Also, when he makes said mistake, I guarantee you I'll be so far back it won't even matter. I have no idea what more I can do besides going and maybe buying another car. If the road is straight, he has to make a mistake. Yeah, a little bit, but yeah, the only option I have left, or two, I've got two. One, I buy nitro and see if that helps, or two, I buy another car. Those are the only things I can do. So let's see. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to change that too. Controller. I'm gonna have to change that. Okay, nitro, I'm gonna make it this. That stops me from changing the camera, so whatever I have it, I have it. So I'm gonna see what happens with the nitro. Because yeah, I can't buy anything else. I'm fully upgraded. I don't know how long the nitro lasts, but again, I'd rather not use it. But don't really have much of a choice, unfortunately. Yeah, NOS would be the cheapest and fastest way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want this one. Like, I feel dirty having nitro right now. It's like, no. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a cutscene. Whoops. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, you just tap it. Okay, that's interesting. Even with Nitro, I still don't have the acceleration. And he's still gapping me. What the fuck? I can't believe it. I actually have to go buy a whole new car for one race, and then I'm gonna more than likely buy an RX-7 anyway. Are you kidding me? That's actually annoying. That's really annoying. That's just that. Like, again, I can go buy it if I want. I can buy the exact same car. I just think it's so I can't. This is the only Subaru I can realistically buy. I'm gonna go up until here. So my only options, realistically right now, is S14. The same car he's driving, or an RX-8. Those are my only options. Now, I know I'm gonna need the 180 for a Wanderer. But is it gonna be quick enough? Because if I just get the 180 and max it out, it saves me from having to get another car. So 266.04 versus... Yeah, it's actually slower from stock if I'm going by speed metric. In fact, it's actually going by speed metric, it's actually slower than the S13. That's actually kind of funny. Whereas if I go to that Mazda he's got, it starts off at 235. It actually starts off slower than what I have. The RX-8 is the fastest thing I can get right now, going by a speed metric. Which is funny, because it's also cheaper than the car he's driving. The thing is, I do get a turbo with this. I don't know, what do you think, Anna? Still think speed metric isn't top speed, but actually all relevant that like weight accelerate. Yeah, it's all combined. So theoretically, if we're going by that, I'm buying a slower car than what I already have, if I get the 180. Let's see about the S14. S14's quicker. So now I have a conundrum. Do I buy one car for a race? Or two? Or do I buy the 180 and then use it for this and a Wanderer? Or do I buy an RX-8, guarantee the win, but then probably not use it? Because it's one of those, like, I don't want to buy a car and then have to buy another one anyway right after. Right? But at the same time, I don't want to buy more than what I need. Considering I am money cap. See, this is where having that extra money would have been nice, because then I could have been like, okay, I'll just get this and try it. That is a conundrum. I ain't a car enthusiast to tell you what you should go for now, but I would say good old 180 SX. Or you could use the RX-8 now and sell it. Someone's wanted later on with full wallet again for the 180. Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. Because I'm also looking at, like, I need the 180 anyway, regardless. Right? Which is why I'm like, I'll get it now and see if it's enough. But then if it's not enough, I have to buy an extra car that I more than likely will just need for 2 races. Right? But I do want a car collection. You know what? I'll buy the 180. It's gonna be so expensive. I gotta put it in purple, obviously. Decide. License plate, I'm not gonna fiddle with. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Bye. There we go. We got ourselves a 180. Hopefully I have enough money to actually tune the damn thing. Well, judging by the speed metric, it's already faster, I think. Actually, what was my... Hold on here. No, I gotta go to collection, not garage. So I gotta beat 343 is what I gotta beat. So let's see. I don't even have enough. I'm broke. This is what I was worried about. So we'll go race some normal rivals just to get some cash flow back. But right now, I think I've kinda screwed myself, to be brutally honest. and the game has an autosave feature, so yeah. Yeah, that is a good point, going by that. Less weight would benefit the heavier car than the lightweight car more. Yeah, it is trying to figure it out, yeah. So this is where I'm a little bit torn, because they have... Like, if that's the case, then it really just limits you to, if you need to beat him, you've got to get, like, 2 cars, essentially, or you can't beat him. You have to have these 2 cars. Well, I can definitely tell I'm slower. Like, I have maxed out engine upgrades. I can already tell I'm slower. Like, that's not just gearing, that's just I don't have the power. That's brutal. Brakes feel better, though. I just hope I don't get a team leader doing this. We're still in early access. Maybe they... Hopefully they do. I really do hope they do. Because, yeah, I've got no reason to pick cars from Toyota. I have no reason to pick any cars from Daihatsu or Suzuki because they won't be quick enough at this point, probably. So that really just limits you to Nissan and Mazda. Because you can't get anything extra from Subaru, except for the car I already have. And you don't have access to Mitsubishi at all. Right? So, yeah, that really does limit. Oh, team leader time. He's probably gonna kick my ass. No, Blue Speed makes his return. So, you know, at least we're keeping with that. Oh, yeah, he's just gone. Like, I'm maxed out and I'm struggling to even hit 6th gear. It would be quick enough if you could fit an actual rocket onto, like, Mythbusters have done. Oh, yeah, were they... Yeah, that was insane, watching that. I missed that show, but glad it ended when it did. As much as I don't want to do this, I know, again, I know I need the car at some point, but I'm gonna ride in this again. I'm gonna sell this. I can get some of my money back. I'm gonna sell the one, or the 8.6, because I don't need it anymore. So now I have my money, basically I have my money back, more or less. Let me actually go check the perk thing real quick. Cause yeah, this really will not let me, yeah. Tuning. I can get a tire upgrade apparently. I don't think that's gonna help, but okay. Awesome. Not exactly what I need. Yeah, because I can't even get the S15 yet, because it only goes up to here. Right, that's as far down as I can go. So Mitsubishi's still completely locked out, so that means... technically, the fastest car I can get is the RX-8. No other branch gets that close. So I can get these if I need them, right? So I'm gonna need to go down this line at some point. But even then, I still can't get this and this. So my literal only option that I have right now is to buy the RX-8, tune it as much as I can, sell it, or sell the BRZ for money back, and continue to upgrade the RX-8. You have to get the RX-8. That, honestly, is a little bit disappointing, but I think that's honestly what we have to do. Yeah, because none of these cars will even come close. Well, the S14 going by the speed metric is slightly higher, but at the same time, it's like I can get the RX-8, which is cheaper with a higher speed metric, which I find hilarious. License plate. Is there a random option? I was kind of hoping there'd be a random option. Go with that. That's all fine. I'm not worried about this, really. I just want more than just dots, personally. I will do all 7s, I don't know. Maybe the car will be lucky. Well, that's already more than my car, my BRZ already right there. By a significant margin. And I haven't done anything else. So you know what? Let's try and see what happens. So he's over here. Let's give this a shot. Because I don't want to have to sell my BRZ if I don't have to. Oh, I forgot to change my tire compound. Ah, well. Rotary sounds great. I don't think I'm quick enough already. Like, I am going quicker in a straight line with the gearing I do have, but I don't know. Let's see. Because that doesn't feel any quicker than the BRZ. And he's just absolutely gone. Yep. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How much do I got? Yep. Really don't have a choice. That's insanely expensive for tires, holy crap. At this point, I'm done effing around. I'm just done. I just want to beat this guy already. So there we go, a maxed out RX-8. And I can gear this more for acceleration because I've got already decent gear ratio. So I can still be quicker off the launch because that's already quicker than what I was doing before. Stabilizer, I'm gonna do the same thing. Make it stiffer. LSD 1.5. Great. Nope. Ooh. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Oh my god, it actually does show on the car. That's actually nice to see. I like that. Okay. Where is he? Oh wow, he's way up here now. Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. But the fact that I have to do this in order to beat one rival is dumb, but hopefully they do fix that. That would be great if they do fix that. I didn't want to do that. Crap. I need to go back to the garage. I didn't know I could use it outside of an event. Crap. That's my bad. I done goofed. Oh boy, let's try that again. And he's still gapping me. How do you beat this guy? Seriously, how do you beat him then? Nitro and the fastest car you can possibly get at this stage of the game, maxed out, and I'm still too slow. SP gauge wouldn't matter. Yeah, getting a larger SP gauge won't matter if he's still gonna pull away. So yeah, this is the only one I can realistically use. Actually, there's only one other. There is another idea. I forgot about it. Where is he? Do I even have enough? The only other option is to go to one of the parties over here. Yeah. Is that the only place? Like, he only spawns at one parking area, I presume? Yeah. The only other option left is to buy the legendary tuner thing. That's it. There's nothing else. I can't do anything else. Speaking of, where is he? Fuck. For engine intake and exhaust is for they can make it a bit faster. Temporary tunes will only last for today. I don't have a choice. Well, just step on it and see. The rest is up to your skills. Yeah. So now I've got to drive... Where? All the way down here. Good lord. Oh, we gotta drive. probably should have picked a better day to do this, where he was closer to whom I'm racing, but... yeah. One part of the stream I'll probably edit when it comes time to upload this. But let's see if it makes even a blind bit of difference. Or maybe that's the end for the early access because they made him so strong you can't beat him. I don't know. That I don't know. I would assume it would be possible to beat the game, at least what's available. I'd be very surprised if they intentionally capped you out on it. At least I can get some of my money back. Oh, crap. Get some of my money back. Oh, I can turn it on. Oh, okay. I don't have to let it run the whole thing. Okay, that's good to know. Whoop. Didn't want to crash into the back of him. As I'm looking over at the other monitor, sorry about that. Still crash into the back of somebody anyway. Whoops. Oh, he's going that way. I need to go this way, though. I hope he comes with me. Okay, good. I beat him in time. Oof. I was worried about that. So even if they see you go one way, they're still gonna go the other way anyway. Okay, good to know. You can't get them to change their route if you go the other way if you're in front. Don't know what that AI is doing. Now, actually, I'm gonna briefly test it. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I didn't know if it would allow me to go, even though I'm already at red line, if it'll allow me to go quicker still, up to a point. Because some games allow you to go higher than your top speed if you're still using nitro. So I didn't know if this game did that. So good to check that. So yeah, sorry, this is gonna be a little bit of downtime. I would do races, but at the sake of tires, I'm not going to. Because if I kill the tires and I have to pay to get them refreshed, just to then maybe not beat him this time, then I don't want to spend extra considering I'm now flat broke. Well, at least we get to look at the whole Wongan. Even without the pressure of being in a race, we actually get to look around. Like, I'd argue that's a near... There we go. Oh, no, that's a long run. I'd argue some of these are near misses, but it doesn't count it. Like, even that one, I'm basically almost hitting them. Where's my near miss bonus? Like... Be a funny Easter egg if you could have a chance to meet the devil Zed from Longman. Yes, yes it would. Here's Zed from MF Ghost. I haven't watched any of MF Ghost yet. To be honest, I actually haven't seen any of it. I just know a lot of people were sad there was not any Eurobeat in it. Or if there was very little. Forgot, one of the two. Yeah, you basically have to almost hit the car for it to count as a near miss. That's very scary. Me too, just a few clips and YouTube videos where all parts of the race were cut together from several episodes. Yeah. That's why I haven't watched it yet. So I felt like since that was the case, I'm like, I don't really want to watch it as much. I also remember seeing people posting that all the scenes and whatnot were traced or something from like locations and whatnot. I can't remember. Like he didn't draw a good chunk of it himself, he just traced over like photos or something. I don't know if that was actually true, but I remember seeing something similar along those lines, posted somewhere. Seriously, where is he now? Oh god, he's still way up there. I'm basically having to do a full lap of the map just to get to this guy. Again, sorry that this is boring, but I really do not have much of a choice. Although, if I can't beat him after a few tries with this, I will, unfortunately bite the bullet and I'll go check the Steam discussion page to see if, people are having issues with this as well, because I am genuinely curious. Because at this point, I don't think it's a skill issue. So let's try this. See what happens. This is as fast a car as I can possibly get right now. That I'm aware of. So if this isn't even enough, I don't know what is. He's still gapping me. I've hit top speed. And that's with nitro. I don't know. I genuinely do not know anymore. Because I don't have the acceleration and I don't have the top speed. I wanted to push him into the car. Other people are also struggling against him. There are some Reddit posts about... Okay, so it's not just me. So he's just massively, massively overtuned. Okay, thank you. Glad it's not just me then. Because at this point, I don't think it's a skill issue. Yeah. That's it. That's my last try. I can do this all night, but I don't think it's gonna change. One says suspension bridge for Daikoku and a little bit past Daikoku entrance is the best place to start the battle. So basically the turnpike. The turnpike, hold on. Right here. This is where he's saying challenge him like here or something. Yeah, I'm at a loss right now. So before I pull my hair out trying to figure this out and get lucky, I'm gonna wrap it up here because this is insane and I'd rather not sit here for another couple hours trying to figure this out. But maybe this is where I will put the brakes, so to speak. Sorry, pardon the pun, but I think this would be where I stop. And then when the game gets patched and things get changed, then I'll come back. Like, I'll start fresh at that point and continue. But as of right now, I think I've hit a wall for one use the S13 with full nitro and fresh tires with Yokohama. Wow, that's impressive. But yeah, I think right now, I think this would be my pseudo ending, because I can keep throwing myself at this over and over again, and for me to spend an entire stream just racing one guy with attempt after attempt is not entertaining. So for those, because every part up until now will be on YouTube, this one will be on YouTube as well. But I think for YouTube and Twitch, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. So after this, what I will more than likely do is the proper playthrough for YouTube. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna go from here. So I will see if there's anybody we can raid real quick. Sorry for the abrupt end. I know it's a bit anticlimactic, but yeah. Early access, I can kind of forgive this. So it will be changed at some point, more than likely. I just have to give it a little bit of time. I don't mind that. After all, I've waited, what, 20 years for another game, so I'm willing to wait a little bit more and have it properly polished. Up until this point, though, I guess I can give a bit of a critique. Normally, I'm not like, or I don't normally give critiques of games. I don't feel it's really justice. But up until now, I can fully say I have enjoyed the game. There are rivals that I will say, clearly you can tell are a bit overtuned. But at the same time, I feel like there's rivals that are undertuned. Where, as you've clearly seen up until this point, my BRZ is basically wiping the floor with everybody, for the most part. And then I hit this one rival, and I can't actually beat him reliably without cheesing the race. So yeah, that's what balancing definitely needs a tweak, which again, early access, that's fine. Car list is fine. Only thing is, I don't like the fact of how, with the balancing, I'm basically forced to have the RX-8 because it's the quickest car you can get at this point. That I don't really like so much, but again, when more cars get added, hopefully that changes a bit. In terms of the rivals, like variety, there's nothing wrong there. I've got no issues. The world looks great. Physics are fine. Love the music with the whole remix. I really enjoy it. Still can't beat the originals, but the music is still great. Only other thing I'm not a big fan of is the credits, where you have a hard cap on it. And the hard cap is very easy to hit. I feel like it should be a lot higher. Like, at this point in the game, I've hit the hard cap, and it's not enough to buy a new car and fully max it out, essentially. That I'm not entirely sold on. I feel like right now I should just have like where TXR 3 did it, where you've got a whole bunch of money you can just grind your way through. You want it, go for it. And the actual cap was significantly higher than what you ever needed. Looking at you, Whirlwind Fanfare, it was significantly higher. So you could keep getting more and more and more. You didn't have to worry, because by the time you would beat the main game and only have the Wanderers left, you had enough money to race everybody. Unless you're playing the NA version, I'm not going to get into that. But you had more than enough. I feel like this, you don't get that. And I like the idea of the wallet. It stops you from, you know, buying really, really good cars really, really quickly, which is fine. But if you don't even have access to those cars yet, I don't see a point in having the wallet have a limiting feature. Right? You already have a limit on when we can unlock those cars. Why are we limiting the money? I'm a little bit confused with that. Whether or not they change that, I don't know. In terms of perks, perks are fine. There's some that I can't see being used. If I quickly go into this, I can actually highlight a few. If they change it, tweak it, that's fine. But, or these skills, I should say. Contact with a car. That is very situational. I could see in some areas where that would be useful, but not a whole lot. Tire preservation. Also, I don't see a point to that, considering we can just pay 50,000 credits and, you know, get fresh tires. And just keep doing that. I don't really see a use for that. Contact with the wall. If you're terrible at driving, I can see that being useful, but once you get better with the game and the physics, that skill becomes irrelevant. So, yeah, not really useful. This one's okay. I don't mind extra money from winning route. That's great. I like that. That's good. Long run, same thing. That's fine. Extra SP at the beginning is handy. Right? It's very handy at the beginning. But right now, even if I race anybody except for this one last guy, the extra SP really, again, doesn't help. It only really helps if you are crashing into things constantly. That little bit extra will help. But again, that's very situational. Those skills should passively... Or wait, those skills should be passively instead of... yeah. At the same time instead of the one you choose. Yes, that would be nice. If you have it unlocked, it naturally gives it to you instead of you selecting. I really do like this one with the battle begins for stable for 3 seconds at the start. That's very handy for bosses, especially if they're much faster than you. But again, the bosses up until now, I haven't really needed it. And the boss that I do need it on is over-tuned to the point where it actually doesn't actually help. So, again, balancing will fix that. So that's fine. Again, the wallet, I don't feel like that needs to be a thing. Dealership discounts, fine, good, very handy. Legendary tuner discount, that's handy, but I've only used him just this once and it still wasn't enough. So, yeah, I don't really see a point to him right now, for the time being. Machines can be sold at 60% of the new car price. That's actually really nice. I do like that. So that is nice. Let's see, tuning, I've got no issues here. So, this is fine, no problems. These driver levels with the attack and defense. is fine, no issue. Don't really, unless you're fighting dirty or the AI is fighting dirty against you, these don't really come into play, I feel. So I guess it really depends on how you're driving, whether or not they're going to be useful to you, more useful to you or less useful. So with my driving, I'm not dirty unless I make a mistake or I've lost to them over and over and over again and it feels like I have to cheese it. I try not to be dirty if I don't have to be. But so for me, they're not entirely useful. It's, again, situational, at least for me. But again, everybody's driving is different. Some people find it more useful than others. Again, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So overall, it feels like a return to TXR. I've got small gripes, but again, those can be easily ironed out. It's not going to stop me from playing the game. More than likely, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to start a whole new save file and try and just keep playing, right? But at least now I know where, for me, the hard cap is. I can't really do more than what I've done at this point. So overall, I'm not going to give it a score. I like the game. It's a great game. It's a breath of fresh air from AAA games that are shoving monetization tactics down your throat. So, and on top of that, here's a whole bunch of content. We're not going to put most of it behind a DLC. So on that perspective, I'm praising this game highly. It's well worth the money. So from that perspective, yeah, I'm not going to give it a rating out of 10 because that's purely subjective. And it's honestly one of those things I really just don't do with anything because I don't know how to rate properly, in the sense of if somebody tells me this game's a 5 and this one's a 7, but they're giving the same reasoning, it doesn't make much sense to give it a number, right? To me, it doesn't really work. I don't know. So I would highly pick the game, or recommend people to pick the game up. And yeah, I guess that's the end of my critique. I'm not, bashing the game, but I'm saying it's a really good game and I would highly recommend it. So I am praising the game for what it is. So yeah, I'm not used to giving critique, so you can tell that I'm all over the place, and I do apologize for that. You can't compare this game to a 10 score in terms of graphics, for example, clearly. Yeah, exactly. It's like, the graphics look great. This other game looks great, but then being like, that one's a 7 and that one's an 8. Well, what's making the difference? They both look great, right? What's exactly making the difference here? You can't really tell. So yeah, it's like when people ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, how in pain are you? 10 being the highest, 1 being the least. Well, where the hell do I possibly put this? Right? It doesn't really work, in my opinion. But again, my opinion. Feel free to disagree. But enough of me rambling. I will see if there's anybody we can raid. And like I mentioned before, this will be on YouTube for those that have missed it. And those that want to watch the whole thing. Do we have anybody that are actually playing TXR as well? Let's see here. This person's doing a blind playthrough, so I think if it'll let me here, open a new tab. I think we'll raid him. So, they're also driving the BR. I think that's the BRZ out as well. So yeah, we'll raid him. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the first blind playthrough of this game that I've done. So look forward to a proper playthrough at some point. including a Wanderer's Guide. So, yeah, thank you very much. This has been actually quite a lot of fun. It's a shame that I had to end it abruptly with a rival that's a little bit over the top, but it is what it is. So with that, thank you very much. Everybody have a good day, or evening, or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.